Christian Kirk has been traded from the Jaguars to the Texans for a 7th round pick, which honestly, good on the Jaguars for getting at least something for him. A 7th round pick is just better than flat out releasing him. Christian is pretty much a number 3 receiver at this point in his career, but the Texans are just lacking at wide receiver. Tank Dell won't be playing, Stephon Diggs is coming off an injury. Throw Christian in that lineup, draft a guy, they should be good. Joey Bosa was released by the Chargers, which isn't like a huge surprise, but bro has been there for years. And I think he's honestly pretty overrated. He can never stay healthy, and he just wasn't as big as a problem as someone like Max Crosby or something. Or even his brother Nick Bosa, he's the better Bosa. I was honestly just never really worried about Bosa as a Broncos fan, especially because that injury situation I was talking about. Also though, can you believe bro's only 29 years old? It feels like he's like 34. He's been in the league forever. As to where he's going to end up, I'd honestly like to see him on the Bills or 49ers. He could play alongside his brother or just give the Bills some help in the edge rushing game. I know the Bills probably won't sign him because they don't want another Von Miller situation, but still, wouldn't it be cool if Joey Bosa stayed healthy for the Bills for a full season? The Bears have been making some pretty good moves, bringing in Joe Thuney for a 4th from the Chiefs. I like this move because the Bears line was trash, and Joe here, he's gas. Joe Thuney is like one of the best linemen in the league still though, even at age 32. I still think he has a few good years left in him, and is a pretty great pickup by the Bears. I don't know what the Chiefs are thinking, honestly, getting rid of this dude. They need to add linemen, not lose linemen. But I'll take the Chiefs line being worse any day of the week. Bears also traded for Jonah Jackson from the Rams for a 6th, which is nice. I just really like the Bears going all in on their line. You could also throw Durham Smythe as basically another lineman for the Bears. He's a pretty solid blocking tight end that they picked up from the Dolphins. Sam Hubbard on the Bengals just outright retired. That was kind of a surprise. But he's been dealing with a lot of injuries, so I mean, it makes sense. He played a good 7 years, he made his money, made a name for himself. Not as much people have had as great of a career as Sam did. So enjoy retirement, Sam Hubbard. Brandon McManus signed a 3-year deal with the Packers, which I'm sure Packers fans are just really happy to not have to worry about their kicking situation for the next few years. At least they shouldn't know with Brandon locked down, because he's made some clutch kicks for them already, so they already know what they got in him. I think it's a pretty good signing. Also, Mason Crosby retired. The Bills signed Khalil Shakir to a 4-year deal, which I like, but he's not a true number 1 guy. They need Keon Coleman to step up or draft a real true guy at number 1 in the draft. I still do like the signing of Khalil Shakir. Keep him around for as long as you can. Zach Bond was re-signed by the Eagles to a 3-year deal, which he earned every penny of that deal. After what he did in the Super Bowl and just season in general, bro feasted. I really hope Zach keeps up the production next season. Devontae Adams is being released by the Jets, and honestly, I don't know why they ever traded for him in the first place. The Jets' whole season was so weird. Devontae's a good player who I think could still help a few teams, because he did have 1,000 yards last season. But man, the Jets had so many other problems, I just will never understand why they brought in Devontae. GM Aaron Rodgers must have had way too much ayahuasca last year.